you have a new song called Kanye. Just came out with it. Great song, by the way.
Thank you.
When you're going to make a follow-up to a song like Selfie, though, which changed your lives, changed your careers, how do you go about making a follow-up to such a monumental song, such a huge song?
It was. I mean, the whole thing came really organically. We've been working with the girls of Siren for like the last year on different projects, and they came up with it, had this idea, this top line, you know, I'll be the king of me, I want to be like Kanye, and we just were like, it just like resonated. We left and we're like, God, I can't stop singing it. But like even going back further, like after Selfie, we had like 3 or 4 tracks. We were like, oh, we're gonna leave with these, and they were like kind of support songs. And at that point, we're like, maybe this isn't the move. Maybe we should like.
So Kanye wasn't your first choice for a follow-up?
It was, but we didn't know it like at the time. You know what I mean? It's just like how circumstances change.
Selfie got bigger and bigger and bigger, and our situation changed and changed. And like our fan base changed, and like your grandma's probably heard Selfie. You know, like it's crazy. Like,
and you know our style of releasing. Like we like to release a lot, pretty fast. And so like if you had told me like you wouldn't release your next single until 7 months after it came out, I would like have a heart attack. And it was like yeah, it was like really like hard to like not to have to wait, and like you know, especially now that we're like signed to Dimac, we made this Republic deal, and then, you know, we went from being a team of like 3 or 4 people to a team of like 50 people. But you know, Kanye just felt right, and that's just like what we do, just put out things that we think are cool.
And has Mr. West heard the song yet? Do you know?
Allegedly, yeah. Well, the head at Republic, I guess, sent it to his camp and was like, you know, we have an artist putting out the song, it's called Kanye, have a listen, and they were like, it's cool.
And directly though, or?
It has Kanye West texted me and said, I like your song, that's what that means. But I'm waiting. I check my phone every morning.
I'm sure it's coming soon. So yeah, just going back to Selfie, how did you know when you had something special on your hands? Like, which moment was it when you're like, wow, like this song is fucking
I think when like
recently, yeah, when we went to Asia. We went to like, especially Asia. And we're like, we could not be further from where we're from, and everyone here knows this fucking song.
Yeah.
Playing huge shows in Asia.
So how long after was that show?
4 months?
Yeah, probably 4 months.
No,
yeah,
5 months.
But I mean, even then, like even before then, like I mean, guys like Pete Tong, Steve Aoki, you know, like yeah, we were on Dimac, but we never really spoke to Steve. And these guys were like calling us, you know, trying to have conversations about like our future in music, and that was like surreal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're like,
remember Webster Hall? Like we played Webster Hall, like right. And Selfie had come out, and like the world was starting to see that this was going to be like a big thing, and we had all these major labels wanting to sign us. We played the show, like sold out show at Webster Hall, which is also a home city, and that's an awesome historic venue. And there were all these label executives there, and that was like from me when I was there. My mom was there. I was like, holy shit! Like we did something right. Like, it's incredible.
You said you had all these other labels trying to sign you guys. So why did you leave Dimac and go to Republic?
We didn't leave them.
Oh, you're still? But
Yeah.
Kanye wasn't Dimac.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is?
Kanye and I, we did a deal with Dimac. They're great. Like they made Selfie what it is.
Were you not with Republic?
We are with Republic.
Okay.
So basically, like when you, oftentimes like you release a track on an indie label or a dance label, and a major label will offer to upstream the track and basically use their distribution networks. I gotta say, like, because we had a lot of interest by the time that we actually did decide to go with Republic, you know, the song was already huge. It already sold hundreds of thousands of copies.
So when you have a song like Selfie that's just so huge, like so integrated into pop culture, how do you guys stay humble? You have such a big hit on your hands when so many people know you. How do you, get that motivation to keep making great music and just stay humble as artists?
I mean, it's just what we're just doing what we like to do. You know, we just like to fuck around, and like we have Craig that we like keep filming stuff video with us, and we still have him everywhere. Like we're filming stupid ideas, and
I mean, we're super competitive too. So like we're never satisfied with anything we do. We're like the biggest critics of ourselves. So it's like, yeah, like we're super fortunate to be where we are in this position we are now. I mean, life couldn't be. Like, we're so happy, but like it could always be better, you know. And so we like are constantly pushing on
better. We could always do more.
You know what I mean? And I think that's like the biggest thing about it.
And I think everyone that has a big track, asks for lyrics, as Dubs, you have a bunch of kids online that are just telling you suck and that you're not talented. And as much as like there's only a few people, like negativity is really loud. And like even as much as it's insignificant, you know in the back of your mind it doesn't matter, that's still like one of those things that come fucking shit with your kid, you know?
And speaking of doing more, so what is next for you guys? An EP, single, studio album? What's coming up next?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna let Kanye obviously see what happens with that, because you know, like the same with the stuff, your circumstances change, and we don't want to like make decisions that we don't have to yet. But I mean, we have tons of tracks that we're working on. Some of them with like the artists that we remixed in the past, and you know, we're just gonna keep developing our sound. And I think in the fall we're gonna do this remix package EP thing with like we want to work with like indie bands that don't have a lot of attention and like do cool projects like that together.
Kind of
with
like
them.
leverage like the attention that we have right now into like, because that's kind of how we started, is working with indie artists with very top lines, and we want to find like what 3 or 4 really great artists that no one really knows about yet. And do this whole promotion thing around that.